guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome, and for my returning subscribers, hi, welcome back. Today I am so excited for today's look because it's going to be my second Valentine's Day look, and not only that, but I am going to be using the Morphe 35S palette with the collaboration with I Love Sadahi, and look how beautiful this palette looks. It definitely gives me like Caribbean kind of vibes. It's so beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh. So this is a look that I went ahead and created. And with the lipstick, I ended up using the Jeffree Star, the liquid lipstick. And this is in the shade called Prom Night. So the palette itself was $25. And I also got the little lipstick or lip gloss bundle, which was $16. And so I was thinking about putting something on top of my lip just to kind of gloss it up a little bit, but then I don't know. So the shades in here, one of them is called Shimmy, and then another one is called Groupie, and then the last one is called Tipsy. So this is the lip glosses here. They're so cute. They're like super cute, like to put in your purse or anything, you know, if you're on the go. But yes, you guys, please make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell down below so you guys can get notified of all my future upcoming videos. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Look how beautiful this palette looks. I love how it reminds me of a sunset, and I love the fact that they organize it with the pinks, the blues, and also you got your nude shades in there too. But the first shade I'm going to go in with is called Hibiscus Blossoms, and I'm going to be using the JH30 brush, and I'm going to apply that shade all over my lid and all over my crease and build up that shade. So next I'm going to be going in with a shade called Picture Perfect, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to apply that shade on the outer part of my eye and slowly start blending it into the inner corner of my eye. Because we are going to be doing a cut crease, I definitely want this shade to also stand out as well. Now I'm going back in with a JH30 brush, and I'm going back in with that same shade called Hibiscus Blossom, and I'm just blending in those two shades together so that way we don't have any harsh lines. So next I'm going to go in with my PLouise blank canvas, and I'm going to be using a Sigma L05 brush, and you guys already know that I love using this brush anytime I need to cut my crease. But let me just quickly talk about this blank canvas stuff. Like, this stuff is amazing. Before I was using the PLouise Rumor number 2, and it's like basically you're putting concealer on top over a shade. It works, but you can definitely see the shade underneath. But with this stuff, it's kind of like you're whiting out the shade. Like, it doesn't matter like how dark the shade is. Like, if you put this stuff on top, it'll like literally does what it says. Like, it blanks it out, and whatever shade you want to put on top, it will come out so pigmented. If you guys haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you love cutting your crease. And this stuff was like $10 to $15, and you can purchase it off of Morphe's website. So definitely check it out, you guys. It's definitely worth it. So now I'm going back in with that Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going in with that other shade, Picture Perfect, and I'm just going to focus on that on the outer part of my eye and just focus on blending in that blank canvas and the shades in together. And as you can see, I haven't dipped my brush back into the palette. I'm just focusing on what's left on the brush and blending in those colors in together, the blank canvas and Picture Perfect. So now I'm going in with the JH41 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade called Wonderlust, and I'm going to use this shade right next where I applied Picture Perfect, and you'll see I'm kind of doing like small swiping motions just to make sure I get that shade very pigmented on the outer part of my eye, and focus on blending those two colors in together. So now I'm going in with the MAC 242 brush, and I'm going in with the shade called Reveal It In, and I'm going to place that shade right next to Wanderlust. And as you can see, I'm kind of tapping in that shade in, and I'm going back and forth in the pan just to make sure that I get the best pigmentation out of that shade. Now using the same brush, but only I just flipped it to the other side, I'm going in with the shade called Just Us 2, and I'm applying that in the inner corner of my eye and focusing on building up that shade. Now picking up the JH33 brush, I'm going to dip into the shade called Yacht Life. I'm going to focus that shade on the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to do small circular motions just to blend in all those colors in together nicely. So now I'm going to pick up this e.l.f. and also this Urban Decay liquid eyeshadows. I'm not exactly sure what this Urban Decay one is called, but I will link it down below. But I'm going to be using a Sigma E21 brush, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. This one is called Little Dipper, and I'm going to apply that shade on the center of my eye just to make that pink pop out a little bit more. Now I'm going in with that Urban Decay glitter liner, and I'm going to apply that right where my crease is at just to make that crease pop out more as well too. So now I'm going in with my Too Faced Natural Face palette. This is a blush and a highlight palette. And the highlight that I'm going to be using today is called Starlight. And I'm going to be using my JH09 brush and just highlight my face. I definitely love this color because it has like a hint of pink in it too. So for today's lashes, I'm going to be using some Baddie B Lashes in a style called instahoe. And now I'm going to go in with the JH39 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade called Picture Perfect and apply that on my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to pick up an E42 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade called Hibiscus Blossoms. And I'm going to blend out the Picture Perfect shade just to make sure those two shades are nicely blended out and I don't have any harsh lines. Now for lipstick, you already know I had to go with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid lipstick. This is in the shade called Prom Night. This shade, oh my gosh, I feel like this shade completed the look. At first when I put it on, I was like, damn, this is super pink, but I love how it came out. It's such a beautiful shade, and like I said, you guys, on my previous videos, if you haven't tried any of his Velour Liquid lipsticks, I would definitely recommend it because, one, they're pigmented, very pigmented, and they last a very long time, and it doesn't leave your lips super dry either. So definitely check it out. All right, my beauty babes, that's it for today's look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I had so much fun creating this look. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and make sure you guys share. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel because I will be having a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. I will be having 2 lucky winners. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.